And we are back at Up North at 4. Collette is joining us today with Hot Topics with me and Geoff, and I am worried.
I love talking current events with you guys. I think it's great. So the first one, though, is a TikTok trend right now.
Okay.
Where husbands are having their wives sit on the window seat of planes in case the door blows out. Now, if you were the wife in that situation, what would you tell your husband?
He wouldn't be on that plane with me.
I probably would just not partake in it, or I would just probably make him get on there instead of myself.
Wait, does flying worry you? Do you ever get nervous on a plane?
I've had a lot of turbulence. In fact, I think it's getting worse each year than better, but you just learn to live with it.
Yeah, and since like that door blew out in that Boeing jet a couple of weeks ago, that's kind of where this whole thing started from.
Right.
So it's kind of a big joke. Husbands putting their wives next to the door and it blows out.
I think I would make him do it.
In case they go out, there they go.
Push him on there.
All right, summer versus winter Olympics. Who's summer, who's winter?
I'm winter.
You're winter?
Probably summer.
You're summer. Okay,
Yeah.
Those are Paris, by the way, coming up
it's
this
in Paris.
summer.
Oh, I know.
Why winter Olympics?
I love to watch the skating and the delicate balance. The downhill just amazes me as how fast they can go and that they're living at the end. I mean, it's just
I hear you. I was
amazing.
reading some things a few weeks ago about how the back in the 90s, the men's and women's figure skating always aired in prime time. It used to get 40, 50 million viewers a night. Did you watch those shows?
Oh, you bet. You bet.
I agree with though, because as growing up as a kid, since I figure skated and competed with gymnastics, I was so in tune with the figure skating. So I was making sure growing up, I would just look at their moves, pay attention, so I would bring that into my practice.
It's an art, isn't it? It's crazy.
When I was little, I won a coloring contest, and they gave tickets to go see the skating downtown Milwaukee. And my parents couldn't get a babysitter, so they sent me with the girlfriend, and I had to go with someone I didn't know, but I loved it anyway.
Were you from Milwaukee?
Milwaukee, and there were 5 of us, so they had a lot of kids.
Did you ever go to the Pettit Ice Center?
Oh, yes.
Yes, the Olympic Oval on the outside, that place was amazing, so cool. Okay, so there's some controversy also online.
Okay.
Big game, of course, in 2 weeks called the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And people are feeling sorry for Usher, because Usher is the halftime, entertainment.
Okay.
But Taylor Swift now will likely be there at the game, not performing.
Okay.
So they feel sorry for Usher that she, T-Swizzle, is interrupting or kind of, getting
his
in the way.
moment, kind
Yeah,
of?
what do you think?
But like, I mean, is she though, if she's gonna be in the game, I mean, like watching from the stands?
She's just watching from the side. She's made it a point to kind of stay out of, no, I'm not there to, be halftime entertainment.
Right.
Colette?
The more she tries to stay out of it, the more people are gonna watch her. Right. She is one of those phenomenons that everybody watches her.
Right.
She's calm, she's very cool, and she also writes songs about her exes, which is not a nice thing.
And speaking of tourism, though, there was a study done last week about her impact on the NFL games. It has made the NFL over $300 million more by her going to 10 games, Chiefs games, supporting her boyfriend, right? It's brought that much more eyes onto the game and thus made an extra $300 million. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can.
Well, I'm going to root for Usher, though, either way. I liked him, Agreed. Positive feedback.
Also, some controversy in Britain right now. There is a scientist from the U.S. who is telling the Brits to put salt in their tea. And the Brits are not having it. They're very mad. They say, yes, he says put salt in their tea. And of course, the Brits know tea, right?
No, they have the milk. They drink tea with milk.
Salt and milk.
The Brits are very mad at us for actually suggesting that we know how to make tea better than they do. So it's a thing.
Oh, I bet.
It's a thing, but we have to go back after this break. See you in a bit. It's a thing.
Salt.